So it's May 28th, 2021. It is approximately 6:34 a.m. We've been driving for about a half an hour where we live. It's about an hour 15 to get to the surgical unit that we're going to, mostly outpatient clinic. Um, I'm a little bit nervous about things with shoulder surgery, but I think that I'm more nervous because that I actually might not be able to get surgery today. There unfortunately was a little bit of an illness. My wife is a provider, healthcare provider, and she unintentionally brought home a little bug. When I was doing our back squat waves on Monday, I started feeling lightheaded, not very good. I did not do the Metcon, and I've been feeling kind of worse ever since. I started a Z-Pack of azithromycin, 250 milligrams, about 48 hours ago. Been taking Tylenol because that's all I can take. Can't take NSAIDs before the surgery at all. So I am just hopeful that I can get in and get the surgery. I think that I will be able to because I don't really have any, my lungs are clear. My wife checked that. They look really clear. I haven't had a fever. Hopefully not just because of the Tylenol, but I haven't had a fever. So I think I'm good to go. Those are pretty much the two deal breakers that they have. Had a little stuffy nose, body aches, things like that, but we're hoping to be able to get in there. So what have I done to prepare? I've basically done a whole bunch of stuff at home in my bedroom. We brought the recliner from downstairs in another room, so I'm going up the stairs with that recliner, and I should be able to sleep in that. Pretty much everyone in the videos that I've watched have said that a recliner is an essential part of it. My wife is already also getting an ice pack for me. It's one of those cooling units where it continually circulates cool on your shoulder, so that you can keep down the pain. I'm getting a nerve block. My doctor said that they just changed their type of nerve block in the last 2 years, and that this one is supposed to last up to 48 hours. They're going to give me more specific instructions when I get there, but I've heard that it's better and that it lasts longer. I've never done good with opioids, but that's one of the things that I'm going to have to start taking after that nerve block wears off to mitigate the pain. I'm going to try to get off those as soon as possible, so we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you updated. One of the things that I'm really disappointed about this morning is I had an ankle surgery about 4 years ago by the same orthopedic group, and 2 years later my ankle is better than my other one. It's awesome, so I'm really hopeful for a good result. At that point, my kids were able to come to the hospital with me to start out, say goodbye to me, and they were able to be in the recovery room. This year, because of COVID restrictions, stupid COVID, I hate it, they're not able to come. So we had to find some friends that they could hang out with. So it's just me and my wife today heading there. My wife is going to take good care of me. She has the next 3 days off. That's another thing that I would highly recommend, is to make sure that you have someone that can help you out, with everything. So I'm going to be really reliant on her. We also brought some pillows, so just in case that I need to kind of hold it in place, it's going to be a little bit easier. So we're going to be to the hospital probably about a half an hour or so, 45 minutes. And once we get there and I go through the pre-screen process, the health check, there's a nurse practitioner that checks me over, checks me in. I will let you know how that goes. And I'll talk to you then. All right, so I just had a nurse practitioner come in, and she gave me the green light. Lungs are clear and unremarkable. My heart rate is great. Matter of fact, she said that I was one of the healthiest patients that she's had in a long time, and she didn't need to do anything. So that was really nice to hear. Working out helps. Eating right helps for sure. So next steps is that they set an IV. They started the IV right here, so I've got that going, and then I'm going to walk back, and they're going to put in a nerve block. I'm going to meet the anesthesiologist, who I've never met. Then I'm going to talk to my doctor a little bit, just kind of go over a few things with him, but everything's a green light, so I should be going into surgery here probably in the next 20 to 30 minutes. And I will see you after I'm done.